Right, I think we're back. Let's just bring the chat up. Yeah. Right. Okay, right. Let's see where we was up to. Okay, right. So, is the stream working smoothly? '84th time lucky, yeah. Yeah. How is it? Right, let's get this back to where we were. So we were going for the Revenants as the size 4 gimbaled weapons, and the turrets were the attrition. Looks like it so far. Right, okay. Thank Christ for that. Right, okay. So missiles. So now these missiles here. So this rack, which I can change, is a size 4. Holds 2 missiles and a size 3. Same as that. Same. This one is different. It holds 4 missiles at a size 2. That's 2 at a size 3. That's 2 at a size 3. That's 4. 4 as a size 2. I'll keep that as we are. Now, want to use the Vipers because they've got infrared tracking on them for those. So there's 2 of those, and the same here, Vipers. Because the other ones, they didn't follow the target. You just aimed it and shot, and if the target moved, then I ended up having to move as well. Right, so these ones were going to be Dominators, I think, electromagnetic. So, oh no, we're back here. These are the size 3 Vipers, and then Dominators here. Right, okay, so that's our hard points all done. This is a civilian grade C shield. We can't get military from the shops. Okay. We have to get that from looting. Okay. So for now, we'll do this civilian grade A for the shield, a Lorica. Coolers. These are important because we can get overheating damage. We'll get snow packs because they're great. Look at that compared with that. So we get the snow packs. They're industrial A. Where are we? Snow pack. Okay, so we've got a lot more cooling. We can do all our pips here. So as you see, it's very, very similar to Elite Dangerous, except you can't engineer these. You can just upgrade them for now. But that is coming at some point. Life support and flight blade we can't change, but we want to get a better radar. Let's get a industrial A compared with the civilian A. It looks exactly the same. Oh, that's slightly bigger and it has more DPS on it, health. So we're getting industrial radar. Last thing is the power plant. All right, second to last thing. We want, looking at what we can do here, probably an industrial one. That's 7,000. Let's compare that with a civilian one. Composition A is not available, so industrial, yeah, I think that's higher than the civilian A, yeah. So we'll get an industrial power plant, and our quantum drive is, we'll get Hemera, which is civilian A, so we'll get a lot faster and a lot more miles. Let's put our, well, we don't need to worry about the jump drive, because we'll take the old one off and use it, because you can only put one type in. But when you change the quantum drive, it takes the jump drive with the old one, so you have to dismantle it first. Right, okay, so here we go. We can mess around with the pip, so if we're in battle, we can like reduce life support to a minimum, and then add stuff to weapons. There's that's the boost speed. We can take one off that if we want, and maybe add more pips. Okay, so we can do all sorts of things like that. But what we're going to do, we need to know where exactly we are going to be getting all this stuff. So what we do, let me just save this loadout. Okay, so Shiv vid. Okay, and then what we do, this is a nice little feature, we do non-stock items to cart. Okay, and we click it, and here's our shopping list and where to get it. So what we'll do is we will sort it by planet. So we're in Arkolp at the moment, and we're in Bajini Point. So we can buy our 2 Revenants from there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we can go around and buy all the stuff in the Stanton system. And then there's the Lorica we have to get from the Nix system, but that's where we buy the ship. So we can buy all these components first, transport them there with us, and then fit them to the ship. Okay, right, let's... Oh, see, the textures haven't even loaded up properly yet. Let's get going. Oh my god. Now let's see, the textures haven't even loaded. Well, that's easy, we just do a server hop. I'll tell you what, I'm having lots of luck again. I think I'm cursed with my live streams. Let's see if we can choose a better server. I've chosen best, but maybe EU, maybe there won't be too many people on. Yeah, 4, there's only a queue of 4. Right, so when we were in game, was it smooth enough? It seems to be, so it looks to me like it was a router problem. Right, so there are 2 ways you can equip things to ships. You can actually go in and use your tractor beam and pull the old things out and then put the new things in, or you can do it via the mobiGlas when the ship is stored, which is a lot quicker, that's what I will be doing. So the first thing we need to do is get our revenants. So I'm going to switch this back to I'll switch OBS back to the game capture. Okay, so the first thing we need is 2 Revenant Gatling guns, size 4. All seems well. Oh, that's a relief. For now, yeah? God, I need to top up my bloody vape. I'll put my planning of my next music on hold for this, so you better appreciate it. Well, the rest of YouTube will thank you for it, one of the 2. Yeah, well, yeah, you'll have to let me know which song out of the playlist we're going to do, so I can listen to it on Overkill. Because if I go through the playlist, it takes about 4.5 hours. Right, oh look, we got all our textures back. That's nice. Right, okay. So, what we need to do, we're going to use the Cutlass Black because it's got enough room in it. It's a medium ship, but it's got enough room in it so we can store all the components. So, let's get down to do the hangars. In fact, no, we'll go to the weapon shop and get them put in our storage. So we have to go to the Galleria. And there's two shops here. There's Platinum Bay. I think there's a separate one for ship weapons. Let's just check this. Systems, yeah, we're in the wrong shop. This is where you buy ship systems rather than weapons. If I can remember where the bloody hell it is. It's difficult remembering all these layouts. Let's just check the map, shall we? Platinum Bay, ship weapons is along there, so it might be up the stairs. There's the bar, so it's not up here. It's not next to the food court, is it? Let's have a look on the map again. Am I in completely the wrong place? Platinum Bay. Ship weapons. Yeah, I'm facing the wrong way, so I've just got to do a 180. I think here we are, ship's weapons. So, I think we can search Revenant Gatling. So we need two of these. Plus one. This is a top 10 on planning. Different vid to the listen reaction. Oh, right, okay, cool. Yeah, no, good for that. Just send me the details once you've finalised them. Right. 113,000. I've only got 166 million left. Right, now we've got that. We can go to the next. We'll load those into our ship and go to the next place. So hangars. Oh, going around stations is orbiting stations is so much easier than going around the cities. But unfortunately, I think there is a city we have to visit. Okay, let me just check something. Okay, so our next place is we are going to Area 18. So, let's get our ship. We'll take the Cutlass Black, because it's got adequate storage in it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
See, we get the bug where it appears halfway. Sticking out the thing halfway, right, it's not even there yet. But it could be, oh, here it comes. Okay, right, so let's open up the back of it. Let's turn this chat off. Don't want to read that shit. Because we're not fitting it to this ship. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring them up in the cargo elevator and move them into the back of the ship. Look, a new feature now we've got with the latest patch is we've got these filters here. So I've got a lot of stuff here. So I'm sure we can turrets weapons. So Revenant Gatling. So it's these two here. Right, so we just move that, and send it up in the lift. Could have moved the ship round, couldn't I, and saved a bit of Right, let's put that inside if we can. And the next one. Right, they're in. Let's holster that. Right, am I wearing my helmet? No, I'm not. I'm not armed or anything. I'm in my sort of casual working stuff. So I've only got a pistol as my weapon here. Well, let's clip those in like that. There we go. So they're fixed to the cargo grid now. Right, let's put my helmet on. There we go. I'm in my exploration suit. Right, so now we're going to Area 18. We're going to go to that something tower, haven't we? Right, let's request some landing clearance. Turn on the systems. Well, we don't need to set a course at Area 18, but this is a planetary city, yeah? So, we will, it is, you know, it takes a while to get where we want to get to. Let's retract the landing gear. Right, let's switch to quantum travel mode. Let's look at what the G-forces do. Right, so we get down into orbit, low orbit, top of the atmosphere, which is there. And we should see Area 18 down here. There's a yellow. I think it's going to be yellow. Yeah, it's got the pentagon there, which means it's the capital city of the planet. Now I've got the cloud textures set to low, but they still look pretty good. You said it's a high, and it's just like Microsoft Flight Simulator. With the age of my PC, it tends to really hit your FPS. Right, we're going to end up in a giant hangar here, unfortunately, because this is my primary residence that you choose, and it resets. You can choose a new one every time there's a patch. Right, that red is the effect of the G-forces. So let's get some clearance. I think we'll probably be in this one over here, one of these two giant ones. Yeah, we are. Yeah, they're a pain in the arse, these extra large hangars, because you've got to run miles to get to anywhere. Yeah. You're allowed to fire weapons in your own hangar. Right, let's try and get it as near to this as possible. There we go, a bit of a bumpy one. Okay, right. Let's get to that tower, whatever the hell it's called. So we've got to go absolutely bloody miles. Yes, we can go either way, but this is slightly nearer. See, this is enormous. Luckily, you only get it at your primary residence. I'm going to next time choose a place that I'd never go to. Right, let's chuck the ship in storage for now. Okay. Now, is that tower in the expo centre or not? I know there's two things two different item types we've got to get here. Oh, there we go. Thought the textures didn't load there. A quick Google will tell me. Yeah, this is quite a trip in the elevator. Right, stream still going okay?
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times.
Right, don't leave my helmet on. Let me take the helmet off. If it's easier to eat and drink, which you need to do. Which I don't mind, because you're doing a lot of running around and that, and it's not exactly expensive. Well, let's have a look on here. Arkle Plaza. It's the convention centre, the Bevic, it's not there. Let's have a look. It is in the IO North Tower in Area 18. So, but then we've got to go to Dumpers Depot in Area 18. Where the hell is that? Well, we'll have a look. Right, let's get on our shuttle and go to the main centre. I'm sure we'll find it there. There we go. Now, I think we've been here on a previous video. This is quite a cyberpunky looking city. And it did affect my DPS quite a lot. Oh, hello. But we'll see how smooth it is here. I like that suit he's wearing. Dumpers Depot. Where the hell is that? Well, this is where my FPS will really take a drop. Where are we getting off? Which side? Oh, we're not there yet. Astro Armada is where you buy the ships.
Now arriving.
There we go. Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. Now we've got to find that IO tower. Is that it? That big thing there? Let's go around and have a look. IO North Tower, this is the place.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates.
So let's find a sales terminal. What's this one? Commodity shop. No, that's for buying and selling wares.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Is it Centre Mass?
Any of our associates will help or rent a
Group A. Let's have a look here. Maybe it is Centre Mass then.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Right,
Please consult any of our associates will help or rent
the Centre Mass. So what are we actually buying here? There's the terminal over here. So we are buying, let me flick over to Centre Mass here, is we're doing the 8 Dominator 2 missiles. Dominator 2, I don't know what the G is, but they're cheaper, so they're not as good. Right, buy, and 8 of these. Right, they're now in our inventory in Area 18, so we can load those onto the ship. Right, so next we've got to find that dump something or other. So you can see my hunger is going down there. It's got to be somewhere in this retail plaza.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates will help or rent a lot.
Have a look down there, nothing there. That's the clothing shop. I've got a few things from there.
IO North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates.
Right, that's the sleeping area. Oh, this is hitting my frames per second. Kasaba, weapons, Cubby Blast. Oh, they're personal weapons. Let's have a look around here. Dumpers Depot, there it is. Now, how the bloody hell do we get down there? Doesn't look easy, does it? Ah, maybe this lift. No, that's too easy, isn't it? That's the purchasing ships place. Oh, I don't. Yeah, how the hell do we get into there? See, pretty much everything you see advertised, products, burgers, and all that, you can buy. So it's directly underneath us. Okay, so there's got to be another way down. How about these steps here? This takes us nowhere. Great, I'm lost already. There's got to be a way or to get into the upstairs section. Let's have a look. Okay. There's people down there. So if it's no man's sky, let's just jump off of here. That's going along down to here. Okay, so it's down there and along. I think we found it. There we go. Right, so what do we need? Oh no, that's the commodities terminal again. I need the sales terminal. Right, so we need to buy from here, from Dumpster's Depot, is 2 snowpack coolers. So there they are. Okay, they are in our inventory. Right, let's get out of this city. Oh, God, my spatial awareness is pretty rubbish on here, isn't it? There's the bloody exit. I think it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Right, let's get in that shuttle and get back out into space. Look, my BPM, I've been running so much, is going high. If it gets too high, you have to slow down. Yeah, it's pretty high.
Welcome to Iron North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental.
Okay, right. Yeah, my beats per minute is seriously fatigued here for a sec. Right, heading to the spaceport. Oh, fuck it, we just missed it. Or have we? No, it's just arriving. That time is wrong. What was that? Oh no, that's how long before it leaves, so we're alright. Oh, yeah, getting busy in here. Maybe I'll have a seat. Give them a nod. Yeah, they've all got their heavy armour on. Whereas I'm in an exploration suit, and I look like a deep sea diver. Well, you can't see the external view. Yeah, try and keep away from the cities where I can. So the next place we're going to is Crew L5. I think it might be a mining station. Oh, let me get up. Am I in the right place? Yeah. Hangars. I don't know where those lot were going. There's nothing in the expo centres. Sometimes you can buy stuff from there when they have an exhibition on, but there doesn't appear to be anything today. Right, we can head straight down to our hangar. Oh, fuck off. Cunt barged me out of the way for the lift. Right, this is going to be the pain in the arse. Got 8 weapons to get out. I might move the ship close to the cargo elevator. So we've got eight missiles to get out and two cooling units. So I'll move the ship right over to that freight elevator, so loading them will be nice and quick. Oh, excuse me. Alright, here it comes. Now I've got to run for miles to get to the bloody thing. But yeah, hopefully loading will not take too long. And then we've got over half the stuff we need after this. Oh no, I want to keep that open actually, so I can line it up. Ooh. Right, okay. Yeah, everything's around the wrong way, so let's go. Let's go about there. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, we could do a bit more than that. There we go. Right, let's get our missiles. In fact, the things we bought, oh no, we might have quite a lot in storage here because this is my base. Whenever you get a major patch, you choose a new primary location, which is automatically an extra large hangar, and everything in your inventory gets shipped to it. So let's do the weapons first. Vehicle weapons and vehicle coolers. Jesus Christ. I've already got some here. Right, we'll get the snow packs. And we've got attrition repeaters. Nope. What did we buy? We bought Dominator 2 missiles. I've already had attrition repeaters. How many do I need of those? Oh, that'll save us a trip. I need 4 of them. How many have I got here? 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll have some of that. That saves us a trip. Okay, I cannot see these missiles. Oh, here they are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And we've saved ourselves a trip to another city, I think. Yeah, that was the only thing we had to get there. Was those attritions. I may have took them off another ship, but either way I've got them. So I'm not going to complain at that. I'll have some of that, definitely. Hopefully we can pack them all in here. And we're too far away. Would you know it? Ugh, look, they're all stacked nicely. In fact, I'm going to move the ship right almost into the thing, because we're just too far for the old tractor beam. That'll do. Look at this. Typical Drake ship. Looks like it's 50% gaffer tape, doesn't it? However, the one we're getting is made of recycled ship parts. It's going to be even more. will it snap to the grid? I'm trying to stack them. That's anything. I can't see my tractor beams pointing at. Don't worry, it will all be worth it. Bloody hell. I'll just get it roughly in this ship and we'll tide him up later. Yeah, I was a bit hasty with that one. My tractor beam lost contact with it. I could have just bought the ship first actually and then flown it around to all the places to get stuff. But never mind. Well, is it one missile left? No, two. But it's because the ship's in another system. Alright, this is all the weapons, because there was quite a lot of them. That's why it's taking us so long. All the rest are like single items. And the last two things will be those coolers. Oh Christ, I just knocked myself on the arse. It's funny when that happens. Basically you swing the thing into yourself. This is one of the coolers. We've got attrition and a cooler. Last thing. Look at that. It's like one of those mercenary shows in America. I can't be bothered to tidy him up. Right, okay, next stop is Crew L5, where we've got to get 8 Vipers. Oh yeah, we still got to get them, and a shield, a Hemera, I think it's a shield, or the quantum drive. Well, either way, we've got to get it. So there's 2 items, and then we've got only 2 more stops after that. In fact, I don't know if you I don't know if you're watching it. I'm in quite a mood now to just go and buy the ship, fit what we've got, and then grab all the rest. So should we go to the next system? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then we'll fit everything as we go. We'll come back.
You are clear to launch.
Right, while the hangar roof's opening, let's just plot the course. And while we're here, we'll just top up our... Oh no, we're alright for quantum fuel. It's quite a long...
Thank you, and please visit again.
Right, let's get out into the atmosphere, because our quantum drive can work. There we go, in the atmosphere. Right, let's get going. Right, as this is quite a long quantum jump, I'm going to use this opportunity to take a leak. Right, we're back. We are back. Let's just pour out some Coke. So this top 10 you're planning, Chris, any clues as to what it'll be? Oh, I managed to close the live chat. Alright, 75% quantum fuel. Affirmative. So there's a top 10, but a top 10 of what? Or is that a surprise? Right. Now I hope we don't get the bug where we go through the wormhole and it spits us back out in the standing system. Affirmative. Okay, that was the clue. Right, okay, affirmative. So the opposite to that would be negative. I'm probably completely wrong about this. I can't whistle, me lips are too wet from the coke. Oh, top 10 albums by. Right, okay. Right, I'm looking at my hunger and thirst stat. No, I'm yeah, struggling with that clue. Right, let's have one of these. This does both. It's a meal and drink replacement in a bottle. Top 10 albums by not know. Right, yeah. Fucking thick cunt. Oh no, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. No, I don't want to put it down there. Oh, well, I am anyway. Store that in my in there. I don't want to litter my shit. I don't mind littering the stations, but I don't want to litter my shit. What was that bleeping at me? Fuses all right. Hey, your fuses can blow in this. You got to buy new fuses. Mind you, most ships have got spares in them anyway. And you have a top 3 shittiest albums by them. Oh, does anything by Asia count? You know, it means I'm going to have to download even more of their albums. No, yes, no Asia. Only full studio, right, okay, yeah, well, that's fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'll have to. So how many studio albums are there that I've got to download and rate? Obviously, well, you know, a fairly shit one. But how many have I got to listen to? Because I've not listened to all of them by any means. Uh, 19, Jesus Christ. So that's 19 hours worth I've got to listen to. Fucking hell. I say 19 hours, a lot of the songs are half an hour, aren't they? So that Supper's Ready, I never had the album for that. I had that on a mixtape that a mate of mine, a schoolmate, made for me. Right. Here we are. Where's the jump point? Right, it's right over there. My top 6 will surprise. 10 to 7. No, surprise no one. 10 to 7 might be a surprise. Might have a surprise or two. Okay. What I would do. I will listen to them all once and try and rate them that way. As an album, and I'll rate which one has the most songs that I like. Right, let's just line up with the wormhole. Have you seen this before on Star Citizen, where you go through a wormhole to another system? You've got to guide your ship through it. It looks like a colonoscopy. Right, let's line ourselves up with this. Right, we're going a little bit fast. But we're going in the right direction anyway. Okay. Here we go. Right, we've got to guide the ship through here. Someone said you hit these bridges and it'll give you more chance of going through the other ends. I won't hit all of them. I'll just hit some of them. Oh, now I've fucked it. There we go. Luckily we got back on track there. Now this should start going to more of a turquoisey teal colour, cyan. There we go. Do this last bit properly. See if it works. Hopefully it will spit us back out in the next system. Ugh. And it has. It's worked. Jesus Christ. Right, we need to go here and fill up the quantum fuel. And I think we can get one of the components here as well. So there you go. Right, now we can request docking permission. Right, where does it put us down here? Well, I think I'm upside down. Oh, a little bit fast. There we go. Does offer some quite sort of Newtonian type flight physics. So yeah, I'm not wrong when I say that does look like a colonoscopy, doesn't it? Right, let's top our fuel up. Yeah, imagine it if it was Donald Trump's, when you'd be crashing your ship into a tight wad of compacted feces, black and rock hard. Right, all our stuff's still intact in a nice untidy pile. Right, we'll leave that there. Let's just go to the, what are we buying here? We are buying the Lorica. Oh, fuck it. Right, so we'll just look for the elevators. Let's go to the Galleria. So we want ship systems, like Platinum Bay, like this. Lorica. What is it? It's a shield. That's our shield generator. It's our grade A one.
If you need something, use the terminal. That's what it's there for.
Oh, well, that's what I'm doing, you stupid fool. Fucking what a prick. So we'll go and get the ship now, fit what we've got, and then we'll get the rest of the components on the way back. And I've got the cargo sensor, I didn't need to do that. Oh, dear God. Hangers and habs. Well, it's only a medium hangar, so I can probably just scoop that out with the cargo lift. Yeah, my ship is still there with the ramp open, which makes life a lot easier. Right, there we go, it's the only item we've got here. Let's send it back up. There we go. There's our cooler. Oh. Oh dear, look, I've got them disrupted the piles. Right, now we can go and get the ship. Oh, don't need to do that. So we've got to go to Levski now, which is the main capital place in here. It's not on a planet or anything like that. It is made out of a huge great asteroid. Come on, I've requested docking clearance. Do it through this way. That sounds like it's doing it. The old-fashioned way. That's our course plotted. Here we go. This isn't too long a jump actually. The only thing we've got to be careful of is when we get here is avoiding asteroids. You'll notice when we get there it's a little bit different to the sort of plush stations we've been used to so far. Halfway there already. This is quite a sort of hipster, hippie place. It's all peace and love and unity against the oppression, which I don't have a problem with. Other than the corporate fuckers who own like R-Corp and Microtech. Right, here we are. Right, that's the great big asteroid there. So let's avoid the smaller ones, if possible. That's where we're aiming for, that red thing there. That's the entrance inside. Major talking banners, right, I must have damaged my ship somehow, but we can repair that when we get here. Must have just bumped into an asteroid or something. Easy done. Right, let's request a hangar bay. Hopefully it won't be too far away.
All set.
Right, it's up there. So we'll have to go through it. So it looks like this one is going to be on the outside. That's fine. Is this it? This is it. Right, let's get down quick. Oh, it's a large hangar it's given me, right?
Landing gear down.
Well, it's still going to give us an auto land. Yes, it is. There we go. Right, we're here at Levski. Now, look, you'll notice a bit of a difference in the build quality.
Go. Safely landed.
Let's just do a repair. I don't know what I clipped there, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's go and buy this ship. Now this system, like the Pyro system, is lawless. There's no enforcement or security or anything like that. Right, make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's this way. Why did it put me in a large hangar instead of a medium one? I don't know. Just going to run further. There we go, here we are at Levski. So we don't have to go through customs here. The ship shop is here, right within this lift. Teacher's ship shop. Oh, I didn't store that ship, did I? Oh, we can do that when we get back. Oh, fuck. Okay. It hasn't rendered the textures. Yeah, I'm going to fall straight through the fucking place. Let's go to customs and go back. See, that's all right. Oh, they're coming. Oh. It's put me on a really shit server then, hasn't it? We can always server hop. We've got here, that's fine. Ah, look, this is all right now. Right, here we are at the ship shop. We just need to find a terminal. There's two over here. All right, they're both rentals. We're not a rent boy, so that's rentals. That hasn't rendered it fully yet, but it doesn't matter. So, it's Grey's Industry, Grey's Market. And here it is, the Shiv, when it loads up. It's coming. Christ. Yeah, it's all creaky, rusty, held together with gaffer tape, made of parts from other ships. Love it. So it's 5.5 million. There we go, we can see it now. Right, that's ours. But obviously at the moment it's only with stock components. Fucking hell. That's probably a player character and looted all this stuff off him. Oh. I'll put my helmet on, it's doing the old bug where it thinks there's no atmosphere. Right, let's store the cutlass. Oh. Yeah, this server's on its arse. We might have to re-log onto it. Yeah, look, I can't scroll here. We're nearly there. Let's exit the menu and go into a better server. So it's even struggling to log off. Right, a queue of 5. We should get in almost instantly. There we go. Yeah. We still haven't, once the server gets used and used and used and more people get on it, it starts to die. They really need to sort that shit out. Instead of keep adding new features and fixing the old bug here and there. Yeah, I know everyone says, yeah, it's an alpha, yeah, but it's always going to be an alpha if you carry on like that. It's not like I haven't got any money. But, when it does work, I find it really good fun. When it does work. Which is like, not on a Saturday night. Probably not really on a Friday night. So like during the day, early morning. If you get onto an EU server, everyone's in bed or doing something more constructive with their lives. There's some more asteroid bases on Nyx now since the patch. I haven't visited any of them, but I might make one of them my base next time, so I end up with a large hangar there. Right, okay. Looks like all the textures are here. It's good of it, isn't it? Look, remember the HABs on the stations in the Stanton system? Look at the state of these. Pyro, they're even worse. Right, here we go, the elevator's finally arrived. Go down to the lobby. Not the fastest lift in the world, is it? Right, what's the way to the customs area? Must be here. This looks like it. Yeah, there's the central lift, there's the hospital. So yeah, we are through here. Right, let's see if this is any better.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right, so the Drake Cutlass Black is in storage, and so is the Shiv. So let's get the Shiv out. Oh no, actually, let's see if we can fit the stuff to it while it's in storage, which is the only time you can do it through the Moby glass. Even though we haven't unloaded it out of the we haven't unloaded it out of the all the stuff out of right. Okay, propulsion. Jump module is there. Systems. We did the cooler. No, they're not. We've got to fucking unload them. Put them in the cargo elevator. Well, that's not a major problem.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Alright, hopefully it's put us in a medium hangar. No, it hasn't, because of course it hasn't. Maybe there isn't any medium hangars here. Okay, so we'll park it up right by the freight elevator there, exactly how we did it before. And then we'll just chuck everything in. Should only take us 5 minutes or so. Alright. Often, yeah, when you retrieve your ship, it retrieves with the engine started. Yeah, engines are started. Right. Nice oboe music. Let's go back a little bit more. We clipped our engine slightly there. There we go. Oh, we still have more damage. There we go. Well, we can repair that. Right, let's give everything out. Hopefully nothing's vanished. But we'll get on with what we can. Oh. Happens to me a lot, don't worry. Happens to everybody. End up lying down. Right, these are our two main weapons here. Got a life of their own, haven't they? They really have. Look at them wiggling around, shaking like a shitting dog. Attrition. Oh, I've done it again. Get up, you prick. Fucking hell. Because they're wiggling around. Obviously, it didn't do that on the other server, did it? So, yeah. Maybe I'll move over here, give myself a bit more room. Oh, yeah, it's because it's wiggling around. No, I can't move it at all from here. We'll get it all on there, then we'll just make sure they're all in the right place. Christ. Not enough room in here, that's why. And now I've glitched out, I think. Yeah, I have. Oh, Christ. You can't make this up, can you? Yeah, you're probably watching, shaking your head, and what a pile of shit. And yeah, for a server to get to that state is a pile of shit. I'm hoping we've lost nothing, because otherwise it's been a complete waste of time. Let's go back to the EU. Because I want to load this out and then try a couple of mercenary training missions. See how good it is in battle. But we can see instantly whether our stuff's actually been transferred to the local inventory. If it hasn't, then we are fucked. We have wasted time. But we got the ship. Yeah, normally stuff that's in the top gets moved down if you disconnect. Right, need a little bit of music. Right, let's see what happens now. Still got my tractor beam. Oh, grotty it is here, down here. It's proper dystopian, isn't it? I'm going to find a little inventory thing here and we can have a look and see what's here. Come on, lift. Still at the sodding lobby. Oh, I got off on the wrong floor. Fucking hell. Someone else had called the lift. They do actually act like proper lifts. They're not just sandbox to you. Well, that's my own stupid fault for not checking it. If not, we'll be taking this ship into combat with only half a loadout done. Another naked body just strewn on the floor. Ah, here's the inventory. Oh no, that's paying your fines. Now he's at the inventory screen. I can't use that. I'm sure there's others. Like this one. Right, worryingly, I've got absolutely nothing here. I've got a feeling I've just lost everything I unloaded. So that means we are bollocksed. We've wasted a lot of time. Yeah, nothing here. We've lost a lot of shit. Well, including our coolers and everything. And our fucking attritions. Oh, look, the textures haven't even loaded up. Thank you very much. Let's see what we have got left that we can fit. Ooh, run the wrong way. Some missiles. One of the coolers, so our shields and quantum drive, or shields and power plant, and our main weapons are not there. Right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to offload these, and I'm going to offload them in a slightly different way. Fit them, and then we'll go back and we'll just get the shields and the main weapons. Because that is annoying as fuck and a waste of money as well. Right. And we'll see how the combat goes with those. So let's stand here so we got some room. Right, at least this is working. Dominator 2 missiles. So we'll fit what we can. But I can stack up 6 cargo missions to easily get that money back. But it's just a waste of time as well, isn't it? Right, okay. One cooler, fucking hell. Right, that is everything, isn't it? Yeah, everything else is lost. The next patch, you can actually insure the contents of your ship. So that won't happen. Oh look, they're all there. They are all there. We didn't lose them. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, everything's there. So, let's move the ship off onto the proper area and then we can fit it out. Oh, thank Christ for that. I'm losing the will to live then. Which probably many people do when playing this game.
Engines online. Launch. Landing complete. Resistance optimal.
Right. Let's go and fit this stuff to our ship. Yeah, we had to move the ship because wouldn't have gone down the elevator properly because it was half off the elevator. Oh Jesus! Look at the state of that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Can't read that.
Your vehicle has been
Let's try the one out here. For what we're doing, we don't need to be stood next to the ship anyway, because we're not using the tractor beam to install our weapons, even though we can. If you want to be like a proper mechanic, we're going to do them.
welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right, store
Your
that.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, it's nearly done. That's stored. Now let's retrieve this. No, we won't retrieve the Shiv. We will outfit it. You have to outfit it this way while it's stored. Let's see if it lets us. Right, there, look. There's our snow pack. So what we do is we equip that. Equip that. Power plant, we quantum drive, no. Shield generator, yep. There's our Lorica, so we equip that. So I think that is all the systems. Yeah, that's our flight blade. Nothing in the miscellaneous. We haven't got anything else. Right, the weapons. Right, so missile rack. It's this. No, we're keeping the racks. Okay. It's not seeing our size 3 missiles. In fact, it's not seeing any of our missiles. That's a bit strange. Let's try the turret weapons. Attrition there. Attrition there. Attrition there. Attrition there. That's worked. This is where we want those revenants, isn't it? Okay, so the only thing which is strange is this missile rack. Maybe I'll unequip that. So maybe that's... we'll have to rebuy the missiles. Just use the shitty ones they've got in there. Right, let's save our loadout changes. So we did have a slight glitch, it's our missiles, but maybe don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see if I can have a look in here. There's the missiles themselves, weapons. I'm sure we did unload some missiles. What are these? These are our missiles. Why can't we equip them? There's one I took off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. Let's have another look, see if we can equip them. They're in the M24 one, so we've only lost their size 3 missiles by the looks of it. They're size 3s. These are size 2. We can change. No, it's not letting us change these. Well, yeah, I will have to do that offline, maybe. Maybe pick them up again. Yeah, we can't change any of them. Right, okay, so let's not waste any more time. Let's bring the ship up.
Welcome to the A-Stop vehicle retrieval system.
Take it back.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
And I can come back and fit those missiles at another time. Unless I may have just bought the wrong ones, but I don't think so. So I've just got the stock missiles. Look at the ship. Look at the state of it. Look, it's cobbled together. It's a real Frankenstein of a ship. Look at it. And it's as creaky as fuck. Right, we have to go in through the ramp. Oh, listen to it creaking and groaning and grinding. Yeah, it's not as much storage, but look at the state of it in here. But it's a very popular pirating ship. And look, we've got a nice green filter on the display. Oh, well, this is all green as well. Nice. Right then, let's get back to Stanton and then we can have a look at one of these missions. I know we haven't fully done the loadout, but time is getting on a bit. Right. Oh, listen to that engine start up. Right, yeah, it's opening up above us. So we want to go to Stanton Gateway. Oh. Oh, there we are. I hadn't started the engine, it was started, I just stopped it. Okay, landing gear, it's done. I do like the green. Right. God, FPS. It's a bit shit there, isn't it? There we go, it's sorted itself out now. Yeah, absolute redneck cobbled together shit this is. But look at it. Does look this looks worse than my Corvette in No Man's Sky. Look at the state of it. I've got a feeling when we get through the gateway we'll have to do a quick refuel after we've got through the wormhole. Right, here we are. Well, where's the old hole? Sometimes it's quite difficult to find it. That's not it. Let's head over towards here and maybe it'll appear. God, this is fast and very, very responsive. A lot more than the Cutlass. Ah, here it is. There we go, Newtonian thing. That's our direction, that thing you saw going down. Hopefully this will work. We're going quite fast here, might have to do a quick break. Turning off quantum drive. Right, back to the colonoscopy. I'll try not to bang too many bridges on the way here. So I could have fitted those missiles on using the tractor beam, but I will go back when I'm not on the stream and try and get those equipped. I know we've got a few more things to do. Power plant and quantum drive. But hopefully it's gone blue, so hopefully it's all looking good. I'll try and go through that. Hopefully it will spit us out in Stanton and not back in Nix. We'll find out in just a second. That looks like Stanton to me. Yeah, it is. Thank Christ. Right, where's the station? We need to top up our quantum fuel. Oh, we'll just do a map search for it. Obstructed, it says. Oh, let's just fly to it. Not that far, is it? What's it obstructed by? Someone put pips to the engine. Oh, fat finger there. There you go. I'll put pips to the engine. So we should get more boost. Oh, that's weapons. There we go. Now we've got more pips to the engine. That's what fraction of vestige of interest I had in Star Citizen killed off. We'll catch you later. Right. What bit killed you off? The bit where I thought all my weapons had gone. Trouble is, It's alright during the day when there's no fucker on here. Oh, there's mine. Christ, this is very nippy. Well, we're literally doing a fuel stop here. Now we'll see if those there's a mercenary training mission hereabouts. We might have to go near a main station actually, so we'll go to near Port Tressler. Oh Christ, listen to it. Oh, that's definitely going to be obstructed. Oh, okay, so it hasn't plotted my course. Or did I even do it? No. There we go. There's G-force suffering. Yeah, we'll do a quick mission here and then we'll call it a night. And we'll see what this is like in combat with these extra weapons. See if I get blown to pieces or... Right. That's the problem when we keep going to Nick's. It does take it out of you a bit. It's a long old journey to Nick's Gateway. But I definitely did things in the wrong order. I should have bought the ship first and then equipped it at the stations. But not to worry. We've got it now and we've got some stuff in it. Just haven't been able to do the missiles. Right, not far to go. Right, I'm just going to use the loo again. Right. Still got 56. Jesus Christ, it's a long old way, isn't it? Look, let's look at the map. Yeah, that's where we started. We're going to end up right over here. Look, we're almost at civilization. At least we didn't have to stop for fuel. It won't be a problem when we upgrade the quantum drive, which I'll be doing outside the stream, and fixing the rest of the loadout. Never mind. Right, we're slowly getting there. 37 to go, so yeah, I think a couple more minutes. I think there's only 2 people watching now, and one of them's me monitoring the chat. Hopefully next time I can do the Twitch one as well. Oh dear. Right, let's close this map off. Oh, that's alright. 50%. It's not actually been that bad. Should have enough quantum fuel to do this mission and get back. 27 to go. Yeah, also upgrading the quantum drive will give us a bit more speed in quantum travel as well as a bigger tank. Right, now we're almost into the teens. When we get near, I'll see if I can take a mission. Have a look. No, we're not there yet. Not close enough. Let's see how much quantum fuel we've got. So yeah, we can get 25%. Then we can try a bit of combat. Right, almost in single figures for gigameters. And there it is. Jesus Christ, 25%. We are a little bit on the bones of our arse here. Wondering whether we should do another quick fuel stop. Yeah, we're on fumes. Let's see how far away the mission... Oh no, we've got to get there and back. Well, let's see how far away it is. Normally it's quite near the station. Oh, we're just about to land, well, not land, but arrive at orbit of Microtech. Let's have a look. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Oh no, there we go. Oh, the fucking scroll isn't working again. Oh, I hate that bug. There we go. And it's not here. Can't scroll. Fuck's sake. Right, let's get that to Tressler. Game's out to get me, it always is. Here we go. Right, combat gauntlet, scenario 1. That was not far at all. There we go. Not far at all. We've got plenty of fuel for this. Yeah, only 100 something kilometres. There we go, we're here already. Right, let's do our pips. So what I want is I want less in the engine, more in the weapons, and more in the shields. Let's try and avoid asteroids.
Now that you're in position, we can start with this.
Here he is. Space brake works.
Got hostiles heading to your position. Prepare to engage.
Okay. There's our first one. Once he gets a bit closer, I can start shooting him. Once we get our power plant, we can add more pips. God, he's red already. I didn't really have to move there. Oh, Christ, that was a piece of piss, that was.
Here comes the next.
I'll try a missile, but these ones don't lock on, I don't think. Where is the contact? Right, let's... Yeah, see, look, didn't lock on. Let's try the other one. Oh, but there you are, two of them. Yeah, these don't lock on. Oh well, let's something hit him.
Another lesson learned. Hit the showers. Celebrate. And I'll see you when you're ready for the next one.
Right, well, I'm pleased with that one. Well pleased with that. Right, let's dock at Port Tressler. Actually, I'm going to finish by docking a new Babbage because that's where one of my components I need to get is. So let's go to new Babbage. There's more spawning, but I completed the mission. Right, let's reset the pips back.
Quantum drive is now off.
Right. So yeah, I know that was one of the easier missions, but none of my other fighter ships have dispatched on that quickly. That was incredible. And these were with the ship missiles and not as many pips to the weapons and shields as I'd have liked. Right, let's see if we can find where the station is. I think it's behind that cloud. Can't see the flashing lights anywhere. Is this it over here? No, that don't look like it. There it is. So that's a bit quicker to drive. Doing a pretty half decent speed here, considering we're in the atmosphere. No trouble getting here.
Here we go. Got a spot all for you.
Right, that's a top loader hangar. At least it's a medium.
Landing gear.
No lighting. Oh, there it is. No auto land. There we go.
Nicely done. We can take care of your vehicle from here.
That's nice of you. Right, okay, then we are here, which means let's just top everything up, and we will. The stream is wrapped up now, but yeah, it was what a pain in the arse getting all the components for this, and we couldn't even load the missiles that I wanted, but we got there in the end, sort of, and we actually tried out those revenants, and God, they actually tore through that crappy little enemy ship. Yeah, quite impressed with that. But yeah, so the stream is done. Thank you for watching, all 2 or 3 of you. Next time, I will hopefully be using Restream and getting onto Twitch, maybe get a bit more viewers. The next stream is likely to be Thursday, but it'll be Train Sim World, and I will put a community post out for that on my YouTube in due course. So, on that note, we will see you on the next one.